Happy spring. It is April, day before Easter. Gonna give a little tour with some names of the plants. Here's my Florentina climbing rose, has not bloomed yet. Here's my favorite ground cover. This is a variegated ajuga. This is Supertunia bubblegum. I'm still waiting on blooms. It bloomed once. I'm waiting on its second flush. Here's some mixed with some pansies that will die out pretty soon. Europsis. This is my David Austin Rose Jubilee Celebration. My Santa Rosa plum tree, and I am in Texas, Zone 9B. This is, I believe it's called sedge. I love this plant. Sunshine ligustrum back there. Texas wood fern, Abelia. My clematis. Soon that will climb this trellis and have two more in the middle. Azalea right there, no blooms this year. It's new for me. There's a hydrangea. Here's a little Japanese maple bloodgood. It's very tiny. Pretty much everything is on repeat. The wood fern again. Oh, this is my beautiful bougainvillea that was eaten up by some creature. Hopefully it'll grow back. But yeah. More Supertunia, Carex, like the little grass. Oh, I forgot the name of this one. It'll come to me later. These are some of my roses. Again, the ajuga, some mums budding out. Ajuga again, penstemon back there. This is my starfish Japanese maple. Some more hydrangeas back there. These mums just spread more and more every year. The ajuga spreads more and more every year. Mums are like the best ground cover for me. Sweet Spirit Rose. I think I only got this rose for $10 2 years ago. And just look at it. It's putting on a beautiful show for me. So pretty. Earth Angel Parfuma hasn't really bloomed yet. This is Gilded Sun. Some more mums with my beautiful Cinco de Mayo rose. Isn't that pretty? Dianthus. Back there is my, besides the weeds, my Meatland Fire Rose, Bouquet Parfait, Acres Home Plum Tree, David Austin Munstead Wood. Here it is again with my Texas wine cup that spreads. This is the Munstead Wood. This one is Life of the Party. Back there is David Austin Poet's Wife. Here's one of my favorite roses, Plum Perfect. Blooms constantly for me each year. So pretty. Here's some more David Austin roses. I'm not going to really talk about them as much because they're not blooming yet. So once they start blooming, I'll talk about them more. Benjamin Britten by David Austin. Ebb Tide. And then my red Eden Climbing Rose. It's looking so pretty this year. This is the red Eden. My Joseph's Coat. And this is the pink Eden. No blooms yet. I'm not going to really talk about these because there's not many blooms yet, but my hedge of drift roses are starting to bloom. Here's my Awakening Climbing Rose and my Cloud 10. Here is the Diamond Snow Euphorbia. My hostas that came back. This one is Blue Mouse Ears. And this is the Hosta Guacamole, my favorite. That's parsley. And these are the, what do you call it? Caldium. caladium, caldium. Something's eating my hosta. I need to put some Slego. And these are carrots that I grew from a natural carrot. So, yeah. My Queen of Tears, looking unique with its blooms. Some more caldiums, diamond frost, and the hybrid petunia. And my geranium back there. Helen von Stein Lambsir. Zexminia that gets bigger and beautiful each year. My bee balm, I deadheaded it. Pincushion. My pincushion multiplied for me this year. And I just love it, and so do the bees. I have some yarrow or achillea. And this is my bougainvillea. And that's the blooms for that. And as you know, my beautiful, beautiful Peggy Martin rose puts on a show every year. So pretty, so easy. Same with my hedge of knockouts. I just cut them back in February and they just grow right back. I did cut back my ginger plant because it was getting so big. And I gave some to my family, so it'll get big again. You cannot kill that thing. And look at these mums, they just spread around. This is my coral drift and some beautiful mums. They're like on year number 3 and they just grow. Double knockout, easiest rose to care for. Just so easy. And puts on a show. More mums, they just spread out each year. Coral knockout. It's lovely. This is a another, it's gonna come to me. It'll come to me. Ligularia, leopard plant. More mums. Amaryllis. Isn't that so pretty? Look at that bloom. A hydrangea poking back up. My sedum comes back each year for me here in Texas. Drift roses, so simple. This is blush. Right here is peach drift. Beautiful. And more hydrangeas in the back. This is vinca, trilling vinca. I put it in her little hair. Another Zexminia. My Alfred Sisley rose will bloom soon. And my Royal Rouge. Let me pan over here really quickly. This is a ground cover. I cannot think of its name. But I have that also with sedum, mums, ajuga, mini roses, more mums. Mums do so well for me. So that is just like my thing. Lantana, ajuga, hydrangeas that should be coming back up. They're waking up. So it's just so pretty. I planted these seeds in February, I believe. These are some Dollar Tree seeds, zinnias, so they do just fine for me. And let me pan back over here to the pink double knockout. This always comes back for me. And of course I went blank. I can't think of the name. My Celeste fig tree. Julia Child's rose. Little ruby fig. My iceberg rose. It just put on a show and I just deadheaded it. Lavender poly. Coreopsis. My quicksilver stopped blooming, but it will come back. Gabriel oak. If you look at prior videos, you'll see these have blooms already and some are deadheaded. This is my Ian Shamir apple. My Bellini crepe myrtle. I cannot wait till this starts budding. It's a crepe myrtle that stays this size, like a little bush form. It's pink and beautiful. Walker's low catnip. mint stayed green for me all year. Sunshine ligustrum. Nyphobia. Look at that bloom coming up on a Nyphobia. It's new for me this year. And it's not much right now, but this is going to fill in pretty soon. Back there is a denim and lace Russian sage, another Walker's Low catnip, a rock rose that's not happy because I moved it, pink fusion salvia, rocking a blue salvia back there. It's new. Oh, and my beautiful loquat. Hopefully I'll get fruit this year. And an apple tree with some blooms. And this little section is all black-eyed Susan. So one is the Cheyenne, one is the Indian summer, and one is the traditional one. Another pink Texas rock rose. My pretty and poly pink. This does so well for me each year. It's so cute. Look at all these buds and blooms. Another sunshine ligustrum. I believe this is a Henry Dulberg salvia. And my favorite salvia right now is Mystic Spires. Apricot drift rose. And this is my Peter Mayal. So here's my big mulberry tree. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I have a video on my mulberry tree and all the fruit. Still has lots of fruit. I need to pick lots of fruit. But under it, I put some ajuga and ivy that's going to grow up that trellis. So it doesn't look like much now, but it'll fill in. Here's my Cadota fig. Here's a strawberry that keeps coming back each year. How funny. Yeah. This section we're going to do something with. This is my newest section that my husband built. He made this container and yeah, and made this a rock garden bed. And this is a rockin' a blue salvia in that pot. Mexican bush sage salvia in that pot, some canna lilies in that pot. This is a red cascading rose that I transplanted. There's two underneath. Look, they're spreading. I'll have to put them up on the trellis. And there's some Superbenia, Celosias, white coneflower. I always forget the name of this one. It'll come to me later. Yeah, it'll come to me. Blackfoot daisies, more verbena. These beautiful, beautiful Celosias. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's gonna come to me later, watch. And everything's pretty much on repeat. So I'm really happy about this flower bed right here, or container, whatever. And pretty much that's it. We're gonna put flagstone over this, make this a walkway. This will soon, this is the back of the garage. He's gonna put a door here. So lots going on. We're about to take this whole thing down and put shelves. We'll walk over here. My banana trees. This little thing started as one little stick, and look how big that is. And that is huge. And look at these beautiful succulents. They're so easy. I love succulents. Oh, and you know, it'll come to me. I don't know why I cannot think of it. But they're so pretty and easy. And it's an annual, but here's some more succulents, rosemary. Here's my little decorations, my potted plants. Just love it. My snake plant, so easy. Trades Kentia. Hoya, who's starting to bloom. Look at that. Starting to bloom. Another Hoya. My fern that I had for years. Elephant ears. More succulents. My Christmas cactus is blooming. Might be a Thanksgiving cactus, but so lots going on. And this is the back garden. Happy spring.